My name's Steve Grosshans. I guess my hobbies would be on the fire department. I don't know if we call that a hobby or not. Hanging out with my family. I like watching racing. Been at Sunfield, I think, since 2022. Yeah, 22. The spring of 22 is when we started coming here. I came to my relationship with Christ originally not here at this church. We were going to Ionia Church called Restore for a while. And we stopped going there, but before we stopped going, the pastor would get up front and he would say the prayer. I've asked Jesus into my heart. So it started there, but it finally kind of started to come together here. You say it a lot, and sometimes you don't feel any different, but sometimes you do. And the time that it did was actually fairly recently when I was driving home, not even in the church, but I was driving home from work, and I don't know what I was even thinking about, but I thought, I just said, Jesus, this is me. I need you to come in my heart and kind of be there for what, not just what I need, just to be there as to guide me, I think is how I want to say it. So that would be kind of my salvation story. It's just started a while ago, and just like me, it's slow. It's not a ripping a Band-Aid part off. I kind of have to ease my way into some things, I feel like, so. But it's kind of the way it happened for me. As I move about my days, I think differently about a lot of things that I see. Instant comes to mind. I deliver. Most people, I don't know if anybody knows, I deliver pop for a living for Pepsi, and I deliver in some of the kind of real crappy areas of Lansing. So you see a lot of people in early morning because they're just coming off their highs. And there was a guy one morning, and the old me would have just kept walking, but the new me kind of walked over and kind of prayed with the guy that he could be free of the demons that caused him to continue to be using whatever he was using that day and to get his high and his fix. So whether it did anything for him or not, just not something I normally would have done in the past, I guess. I want to be baptized because I think it will kind of culminate that relationship that I need with Christ. It's something that it's been a long time coming for me. There was actually last year when you did anybody can come up. I was really close then, but there was a person not there at the time that I thought needed to be there to see it, and that's my sister-in-law, Mandy. She a pretty big pivotal person in my salvation, and so I wanted to make sure she was there. So, hi, Mandy, because she's coming.